Okay, welcome to leg 24 of my coast to coast tour as we go from Harrison to Sunburst Ranch. I think everything is all set up ready to go. It's a bit overcast here. It's a very small airfield we're heading to, just literally a ranch with a grass strip. And 9 and 27 the runways. Hopefully we can land direct in, not have to circle to land. Let's check that. Request. Destination station. Wind 347. It's only 2 knots, so yeah, we can fly straight in on that. Only 23 degrees. There's a bit of cloud there, unfortunately. At least we can fly straight in, approach. It's quite a short flight, this one. Beautiful looking scenery out there, has to be said. Pretty gentle climate. So yeah, we left Harrison, which is not far from Fayetteville, and we're heading up to Sunburst Ranch, which I do believe is still just in Kansas, or maybe up in Missouri. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, in fact it is in Missouri because there's a state line there. So yeah, we're going up into Missouri. The weather's not best, as you can see. So, I'm afraid we're not going to be enjoying any scenery in this flight. And you would, I mean, strictly speaking, if you're flying VFR, you're supposed to obviously stay within visual sight of the ground, but we do have obviously IFR some capabilities with this plane, so we bent the roll slightly. Elevation, incidentally, is around about 820 feet above sea level, which is a lot less than some of the previous airports, which was like about 5,000 feet. Healthy tailwind. We're flying sort of a dogleg flight. We could fly a bit more of a direct route, I suppose. Temperature's coming down a bit. Still pleasant, 23 degrees. Quite the low to mid 30s we've had in previous legs. So we continue further eastwards. 24 legs, only 16 more flights to go after this until we reach New York, and we'll have crossed the USA. As I mentioned before, I kind of wish I could have saved this tour for the new simulator coming. I reckon that's going to look epic crossing. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to do it again. Compare. There's other places to fly. It's fair to say once I've completed this tour that if I complete it before the new simulator comes out, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I won't be starting a new tour until the new simulator starts, probably. I don't know, we'll see. Depends when they announce its a release. And depends if I get to alpha test it or not. Obviously if I do alpha test I won't be doing any tour flying in that, because I won't of course be able to stream it or video it for you guys. So we're going to run runway 90. It, as I said, is a turf runway, grass runway. Unfortunately, the weather is not being kind to us. It's not much fun streaming a flight when it's like this. I'm not streaming, I'm recording. But, that's just how it goes. As I mentioned previously, one of my UK tours, I think possibly the Welsh one, maybe all of them, pretty much most of the legs, were in these conditions. I suppose I could always drop down below the cloud base. Maybe I should do that in future, but do some real low flight. It'd be more worth it in the Microsoft new simulator because of the photoreal scenery and P3D. You're not missing so much really. But certainly in future tours in the new sim, I will stay below the clouds where possible, obviously. Not long now, this being 15th of October, for I'll be in Canada. So I hope to be able to bring some departure and arrivals for those flights I'll be doing. Obviously, if you're watching this video in 2 years' time, it'll already be up on the channel. Flying with Air Canada to Vancouver, and yes, I can't wait. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go, and finally I'm getting there. You're watching a fair bit of hockey, big hockey fan. If I've never I think I've mentioned that before on this channel, big ice hockey fan. Should be going seeing a couple of games whilst I'm out there. Range on that maybe now. Yeah. If we could see the terrain, we would be passing over quite a nice area. Bull Shoals Lake. Bull Shoals off to our left, and ahead of us is Mountain Home. We're not far from Memphis. Memphis is that way. St. Louis over there. Memphis, of course, being in Tennessee. And Nashville is also pretty much directly ahead of us as well. Close to our waypoint. Waypoint north. It is 22 miles now from our destination. Oops. Make a north turn. Continue on a more northerly track. 1 mile. 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 1 mile we'll start beginning our descent momentarily as well. In fact, we'll start now. Take it down to 2,800. Let's get beneath those clouds, shall we? An updated weather request. Destination station weather. Winds a little bit more. Overcast 2,900 feet. So we're going to drop just below the cloud layer. Hopefully. Drop below 5,000. I'll bring ourselves down a little quicker. Put landing lights on already. Continue our descent. Crossing a state line shortly. There we go. So we can drop down out of the clouds now. Somewhere down there is where we're headed for. Plenty of forests and greenery now have left, really leaving the arid parts of the United States behind us. Throttle. Put my heading a little bit that way. A little bit on range. It's somewhere off the river here. So coming down across that second river, it splits there. Frames. Why are they dropping down like that? Weird. Stutters. Normally. This plane is interesting. Anyway, let's concentrate on landing. God, that really is stuttery, isn't it? It's horrendous. No. Sorry, that's annoying me too much. Let's turn those off. There we go. Oh, Jesus, what's going on here? It's even worse now. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Frame rate seems all over the place. Sorry about this. Let's whack that back on then, put triple buffering back on. There we go, see if that helps. We need to make our turn now. Really, what's going on with the performance tonight? P3D's been playing up recently. That's unheard of to have stutters in this plane. It's ridiculous. I think that's our field there, dead ahead. Quite easy to see this one. Oops. I just don't understand the stutters, it's very weird. So normally I get absolutely brilliant performance with this plane. It's very bizarre. Certainly interesting, that's for sure. Performance is through the floor. It's most unusual. I honestly don't understand what's causing that. I say P3D has been a real pain recently in performance. Let's go full flat. I tell you what, it's going to be hard to land this with this performance. Is just, what the hell's going on with this? Bloody P3D, I can curse it sometimes. Yeah, performance is rubbish. Clouds can't be killing it that much, surely. Now we've got some trees right in the threshold there. That tells us it's going to be an untidy landing because of this stuttering. It's horrendous. Really not sure what's going on with this. I really am not. All I know is it's annoying as hell. How can you have such bad stutters? I've never had this with this plane before. Bloody 5 million foot high trees. There we go. There we come. Stutter, 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 stutter. She's slamming me in the bloody ground now. That's quite a good landing, all things considered. Really don't know what happened with this flight. Just all of a sudden it just... Anyway, we made it. Welcome to Sunburst branch. Apologies for the slideshow. Just have to go away and look at my performance, try and find out what the hell's going on with this computer. Well, we'll view the landing, of course. There we go. That is weird. No. I tell you what, if this wasn't part of the tour, I wouldn't even bother upload this video. I really don't know what's wrong with the performance here. It's just... Let's turn that back down to 31. Leave that on and on. Let's just replay that once more. That seems better. It's weird. That seems a lot better actually, doesn't it? The hell was going on there? Not much of a flare. It's decent enough. There we go. That just about finishes it for him. Not sure what went on with the performance there for a split second. Weird. I look forward to joining you on another flight in the very near future, which hopefully will be a bit smoother. Until then, farewell for now.